What's up? This is Young Mannequin here, and tonight I'm just gonna do like a video simply about my my personal recommendations for books about martial arts. And yeah, as you can see, I got like a bunch here, that I would like to do like a like a quick overview. Yeah, as you can see right here. So first hop on the list, we are here. We call the Book of Bushido. Now this book right here is really good. As you can see, it's quite decent read, and it's by this like famous author known as Antony Cummins. I really highly recommend his work because most of the books I own, well so far I like based on him, and yeah, he does a really good job. And yeah, and I just like to open up, all the guys, civil reads, a bit structure, yeah, a good book. So yeah, that book I really recommend it. And it also came out recently, like if I remember, 2022. Yeah, it recently came out in 2022, and like and said that it's really good, and it's also have a nice little like cover here. So yeah, quite good. Next up, another one by him. This is the one, the book of samurai. Yeah, more like material. Yeah, this book we also enjoyed by the same author, and yeah, but unlike the other one, this is actually like mostly a translation of the Natori of the Natori schools, which is basically ancient school about warfare, mostly like to do in Japan, like samurai stuff. And as you can see, yeah, it goes step by step. Yeah, we highly recommend that. I really, I can tell, yes, a nice little sleeve there, but I do like recommend like your time with like reading this book, but it goes to in that stuff like weather stuff, strategies is like how they march, and sometimes and what they eat as well in this book. Yeah, it's really in depth. Yeah, similar to this one. Well, yeah, these four I recommend take your time to read them. Okay, next up we have another one also by him, and this is mostly to samurai armor arms, and then tactics of warfare. So this is basically like mostly to do with the, of course, armor, what they wear, what they actually wear back in the days. And you can see nice black, like a little cup right here, of course. Decent words, writing, yeah, really high in depth, even have some pictures in there, which I would highly would like, yeah, once again, I really recommend that time. And lastly, the last book I want to show you is this one, the Benchukai, the legit known as the premier ninja main, or the Benchukai. It's basically it's like it's just legit, in my opinion, a bible for like ninjutsu, all the like the what the ninjas do back in the days, what they actually do, all the steps, and some things are actually reminiscent today, while others like are like just mostly in the past, it was the past and people were like different back then. So yeah, this I highly recommend big could read, and yes, I can see it's like sick read. So yeah, I highly recommend that as well. All the pictures, all the like the guides, yeah, I just really recommend it. Like all these, yeah, these four here by the same author, I consider like Bibles to me. It's like I really treasure, yeah, I highly do recommend you give these like a go, especially the blue one, the Book of Bushido, which yeah, I really enjoyed. So with those so-called Bibles out of the way, I like to go to my next one, which again, this is another one by the same author, and it's actually one of my first ones, all right, and which is Samurai War Stories, and these are just basically short little stories, anecdotes about samurai, or like what they about what like morals and what to do, and what not to do, about what they did back then, what they actually did back then, yeah, it's really unique, and yeah. Again, and once again, I recommend taking your time to read this book. And yeah, it's really like interesting, all the stuff they teach you and the lessons. So yeah, I recommend to give that a go. Mm, okay, so basically, those are the ones by the like. There's also Quentin Cummins, and he's actually got his own YouTube channel website called like Toga Samurai and Ninjas, if I'm right. And he also has a website called Nitobe. So I do highly recommend like checking it out. So with that said, I actually got other books by another author that recently started to like, which is like, here it is. is one of my favorite works. And yeah, Japanese martial arts, it's just an inside guide to Japanese martial arts by this guy here, Alexander Panther. Yeah, this one's really good, and it's goes just like really nice, it's like videos, all the nice pictures, cool, yes, yeah, like the stuff it's really quite complete, and it's like really not for everyone, but if you want, like, just go ahead and read it, like, knock yourself out. But yeah, it's not just like about not just about, like, just in martial arts, all that. It's like talks about variety, like, samurai, and how to even like survive in Japan. So yeah, this one's like, to me, this one was like a funny read because the pronounce is quite like different, it's like informal text, and yeah, this is really unique read. And yeah, oh, up next we have, of course, by the same author, we got the complete Musashi, which I recently read, which is really quite good, or it's basically gives you step by step how to, like, use the sword, because that's what, like, Musashi was most like famous for, all the swords, nice little pictures. And yeah, yeah, this is like, of course, nicely read, yeah, so have fun with that. And next up, we have the book of Bushido, by Inside Nitobe, and yeah, by the same author, this translation. And yeah, this it's really unique, reads for law school. Well, I highly recommend it, and quite really deep, like quite really like deep, in the mind. You really need to like understand that properly. And yeah, I also like, I also give this a read as well. So yeah, with that, I will play. I actually want to show you another book that I also have recently read, which is by the Art of War. Specifically, this one's from Penguin Books. Now, I can see this is really short, but the reason I recommend this is because this is like one of my simplest ones, as you can see, tell. It just gives you the straight up points. Have a look at that. So yeah, I highly recommend this. And fun fact, I actually got this at the airport because I was like, oh, that looks interesting. So I just like decided to buy it. So yeah, why not? So apart from that, I actually have another one. This here is actually one of my first, like, um, artwork books, and it's by, like, just by Thomas Cleary, yeah, by from America, and yeah, these are really like in-depth commentaries for all that, yeah. So yeah, this is really like really unique. I really enjoy this one, and of course, so it's not really that big, and if you want something like a little more in-depth, I do highly recommend this one right here, the Art of War, and other Eastern philosophies, So basically, if you look at the back, it has so many, including the Art of War, the Tao Te Ching, the Confucian, Alexis, the Great Learning, the Doctrine of the Ming, and the works of Manfred. So yeah, that's that's gonna be like something that you might interest or you might not. But yeah, this is actually the one that I currently like reading right now, and so far I'm I'm gladly enjoying it. While the rest, I have, like, I read through it. Sometimes I go back to it, and like just read some passages, just some light stuff. It's just really good, And yeah, and hopefully in the future I might get if I have time, the time or spacing, because I can tell I don't have enough space, I can like get more like books with like more like philosophy, books, martial arts, or just history in Japan, because I'm a big fan of like samurai stuff, or like ancient history of that, maybe, and Rome, a bit of Rome, of course, Rome and Greece, or so Egyptian, as occasional World War II, I mostly dive in, but yeah. So yeah, those books I recommend, and just read read good books, and as always, stay safe, everyone.